Yeah, well, on the 12th of October, I got a phone call about 6:10 in the morning telling me to open my front door and leave the phone off the hook. So I thought it was a joke. So I said, "You're joking?" He goes, "No, we're police and we have armed officers at your door. Come out." And I went in, I told my boyfriend. He couldn't believe it. He went to the phone and they said, "Yeah, you must come out." And I sat on the bed. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go out. I was so scared. Then they called me, went out, and I saw these guns pointing at me. After that, they took us back in the house, searched the house, took me down to the police station, questioned me every 2 hours, and then stayed out overnight, let me out the next evening.
When they came in the morning, they didn't even knock the door. They were hammering off the door with a sledgehammer. And I jumped up out the bed, and when I went to the door, I saw all these white men. I had a feeling they were police. They came in, they rushed upstairs first to see if anybody else was upstairs. Then they pushed the warrant in my hand. And then they just started to search for my property. And when I went to the station, they kept saying to me, "It's your bastard's birthday tomorrow. How do you feel? It's your bastard's birthday." All them things they were saying to me.
3 of them came in the house. One of them stood at the door. I asked one of them if I could close the door, and he said no. One of them's got to stand up in the doorway and leave my door open. The other 3 came inside and they started to ask me questions, what I'd been doing on the night of the riot, what I'd been wearing, how many people lived in my house, where were my children the night of the riot, where was my boyfriend the night of the riot, and little things like that. And they started asking me about other people, friends, if I knew whether any of my friends had been out there on the night, if they knew anything about the riots. So I just said no, I didn't know anything about it.